Hi, everybody. It's your old pal Chuck. And if you see a pile of paper instructions and bags, you know it's Kreo time. Now, I'm really excited because this is my first look at the G.I. Joe Kreo line. It's a Toys R Us exclusive for now and as of Wave 2, so into the future, don't know. But I got these guys courtesy of my good friend Mike, Beachhead Mike from the What's on Joe Mind podcast. The brother hooks me up because I went to my Toys R Us and they had none of this blind packs. But today we will be taking a look at Jinx, or I'm sorry, Kim Arishikage. Arashikage. See, I can say it. When I say Arishikadoodle on the podcast, that's just to irritate people. And Kamakura. Right off the bat, one thing I noticed without even putting them together, and I'm going to show you right here with the instructions, they're basically the same body. And, I understand, all Creos are, but it's like very slight differences with the head. It's just, I guess the female bodies are all going to have the same generic look and stuff, but I thought it was funny. But, alright, so let me get these bags open, and we'll start with Jinx. Okay, I'm going to, even though the packaging says Kim Arishikage, I'm sure that's some movie stuff or something. If you don't mind, I'm just going to call her Jinx. That's what we all know her as. One thing I like that was started with the Wave 1, the official Wave 1 of the Transformers Creons, is that we get these nice little 8 brick, 8 peg, whatever they call them, Kreo bricks as stands, as the Kreo logo and stuff like that. So, if you need an extra brick, there it is. But putting her together looks fairly simple. One thing I did notice looking at the instructions is that this little felt piece, and then yes, that is real fabric, has to be folded over. And I can see that maybe being a little tricky for some, but apparently goes on this side. How do I want to... Actually, you know what? I almost screwed it up because there's a smooth side and there's a very felty side, and I think the very felty side is meant to go out. Oh boy. And there we go. Just get it around the hole. Then we're just going to go ahead and peg the body on. And as other people have mentioned, by having that little piece of felt there, that is going to affect how the torso goes down. But, it's not like there's major, work involved. Next, I almost screwed up again. What's nice is these come with, like, little sheaths. Little black backpacks. Goes right over the headpiece, and then you're just gonna plop the head down. So yeah, let me just go grab, since the body's done, let me just pop her on the stand here because we're actually not done yet. She has a little weapon. Well, Shoulder has one, but really she has 3. These 2 little sais that are actually meant to peg together using this little like round disc peg, like so. It actually looks like one goes in further than the other, so just grab the Creon and plug it in, and and then of course she does have a sword, little ninja sword here. Let me show you. And that can be slotted in just like that. And yeah, there's Jinx. Let me zoom in, give you a little detail. Okay, so here's Jinx. As you can see, it's your typical Creon body. There is little detailing for her classic real American hero suit. Also, what I thought was some paint smudging is actually little painted detail, scruff marks, um, stuff like that. Same basic Creon articulation, not really going to go over that, but if you turn it around, here's the back, same pegs and stuff. So, yeah, this is actually kind of cool figure. And the weapons can be stored in there. I think all three of them can fit in. But we'll get to that at the end for when I give you my final thoughts. Now, let's take a look at Kamakura. Okay, Kamakura is the exact same build. Basically comes with the same parts. The only difference is instead of the two sides, he comes with a little combat knife. He does also come with that same felt skirt piece. I guess that's supposed to be like the tail of his black belt or something. So, just gonna go ahead and peg that on. I mean, really, that's like the toughest part of the assembly, just because it kind of doesn't fold down easily. Although there are cuts that make it a lot easier. Um, so yeah, just get it on like that, and then put the little sheath on. I guess the sheaths are all generic for the ninjas, but oop, almost dropped the head. And then just pop the head on. Give him his sword. Obviously the swords are all generic as of right now. I'm sure they'll have some like different looking swords. Um, Here's his knife. And let me peg him onto the stand here, or the brick. And there we go. There's Kamakura. Let me bring him in and give you a nice little detailed look. Okay, here's Kamakura. This is his traditional, I guess, G.I. Joe versus Cobra, Valor versus Venom green outfit. Has a little painted details for his knees and stuff. I do believe that is the Kreo version of the Arashikage tattoo on his arm, or really well, actually, that's a glove. So, because here's the tattoo. I don't know what they're doing, trying to do the same thing. I mean, they look different, but similar. But yeah, this is all basic, reused parts. I'm sure this is like the same head that comes with Storm Shadow or one of the other Cobra ninjas. But I mean, it's a fun figure, and Kamakura has always been one of these fan favorite characters, so it's nice to see him included in this Wave 1 line. So we'll pause here, I'll grab Jinx, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, so here's Jinx, and Kamakura. He come and go, he come and go. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's like every time I review a Kamakura figure, I have to do that. Just want to mention that I noticed that sometimes when I was assembling these guys, my hands were kind of in the way because, with small parts and stuff. These, like I said, assembled just like regular Kreo figures, Battleship, Transformers. It was really just, doing it on camera was if there was any parts or something I should be mentioned, like the little felt skirts, I made sure to show how they went on. Also, figure you might want to give you guys a look at the instructions. They do have a little checklist here on the back of the other Wave 1 figures, but that's that. Can I recommend these? Yes. I think the single bagged, blind bag figures will work better with the G.I. Joe set because traditionally going to the 3 3/4 inch size, the G.I. Joe figures work with the sets. They're meant to interact. So you buy like a set, like the base or something like that, the more crayons you have, the more fun because it's all that interactivity. So definitely pick them up if you see them. The problem is I've been hearing that collectors have been going in, clearing them out because they're buying all the troops. It doesn't help. I've also heard that Scarlet and Quick Kick are short packed. So you might have to go online and, buy an opened one already, which, part of the fun of these is opening the bag and putting it together. But yeah, like I said, I can recommend them. Also, I just wanted to show that I did get Jinx's weapons in her pack, except for that little joiner piece. But I should tell you, the size really don't fit. And as soon as this is done, I'm taking them out because I think it's sort of bending the plastic. But with Kamakura, I could get the knife. I can get the knife and sword in very comfortably. So, yeah, pick these up. Enjoy. This is your old pal Chuck for Jinx, Kamakura. We'll see you next time.